movie, that's all you need. One shot, who me? Take that, ooh wee. One shot, movie, that's all you need. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. Welcome you to another installment of Madden Ultimate Team. There's been a lot of talk leading up to this matchup, and it's finally here. But can it live up to all the hype?
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. So a long field ahead for the Ravens to start things out. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
And when you watch Kenny Pickett play, you see a young man who got better every season in college and really blossomed in his final campaign, took his game to a new level, and made him a first-round pick in the NFL. He's the type of kid who can beat you with his mind, beat you with his arm, and occasionally with his legs. A tough, skilled performer. Kenny Pickett, he's got some moxie to him.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Pickett going to bootleg it. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
And they'll run the option on third and short yardage. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels, and picking up some nice yardage.
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. And that is incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. They begin with a run by Davis. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now here's Davis to run again on second. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. This will be caught. Judy. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. He got 29 yards that time.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Jackson now. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll see him on the final play of this first quarter. That'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Inside give to Davis. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, that maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 33. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the 1st down.
And some space here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great effort there. 33 yards. And the Broncos post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it all culminates with a Terrell Davis touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Pickett to throw on 1st down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get it near the 40 to the 39. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. Throwing on 2nd and long. Pickett. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. J.J. Watt dropping him for the 2nd straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this 1st down. On 3rd down, they go Lynch. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. He returns the punt 64 yards on the score. And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
When you've got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach. It's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they miss-hit the ball and kick it right to him.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Well, it's no secret. That's why they have him return punts. He has the capability to take them back, and he did so there. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff.
Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something, being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into...
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 33 yards that time.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
To the air on first down with Pickett.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Pickett.
He gets this one to Johnson.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here's Pickett.
And that one complete to Marshawn Lynch.
And he will have a Ravens first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And he's loose again. 30, 10, 5, and all the way home for a Broncos score. That a 92-yard kick return. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So how about the game he's having? He had the punt return earlier for a touchdown. Now the kick return to balance things out.
And oftentimes, guys who are on punt return and kickoff return, many of them are the same guys. And they're devoted to a return guy who can break big plays. And when that happens and they know it's there, they're going to block that much harder and be that much more skillful, as well as utilizing his talents. And this is what you get. Punt return, kick return, a huge game.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
Third quarter starts with a run from Lynch. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. From the pistol, they run with Lynch. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Taken in at the 22. Might have needed just one more block as it stands, 37-yard return. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 66 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Now it's Jackson. This is caught. Touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Broncos will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it is 28-0. Tucker now to kick it away. Touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
And they'll begin by running the option. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. Slipping in for the stop was DeMarcus Ware.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. Back now in Baltimore. This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Looking to throw, Pickett. Got a man complete, Calvin Johnson. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Again, it's Johnson. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Pickett back to throw. Johnson with a completion over the middle. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Pickett will look to throw it here. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10, here's Pickett.
Complete, it's Johnson.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Pickett
steps away to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
They'll throw again with Pickett.
And the catch made by Johnson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Baltimore down.
Pickett now on 1st down.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Back to throw, Pickett.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
3rd and long for Pickett.
And going deep for Hill.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there that takes away what could have been a touchdown. Pickett, 4th down, desperation time.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
It certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Here's Jamie Gillen now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way.